We are live, everybody. Cajun Coin hits here with you this early morning. That's my time, bon matin, and still cold. Running the water pipes there. Don't have that one running now. The one in the bathroom's running. So, all right, let me see here. I got this. Oh, where's that? Okay, boom, right there. Turn that off. All right, cool deal. All right, 1 minute there, Monsieur in North Louisiana. All right, and let's see, we got a couple in the panel that gonna bring up Phil guy right now. You know him, you love him, your favorite Saints guy.
Yeah, where were y'all? I was just streaming. Nah.
Okay, and also we got where'd he go?
You got somebody else?
There he is. Okay, I don't know why he didn't pop up just now. I added him to the stage there, Mr. Billy Strong with Strong's Adventures from Northwest Louisiana representing. So we got three Cajuns in the house.
Joe Law.
I like good jazz.
Oh no, we're not Cajun up here. You know that, y'all. If we're north of Alexandria, y'all have, y'all will not have nothing to do with us.
Bull butter, bull butter. We always said if you north of I-10, where I'm from south of 14, and my son's got a channel south of highway of LA 14, and some people hold the Mason-Dixon line there, for Cajun Mason-Dixon line, because if they raise in Pecan Island, if you raise north of Highway 14, you're getting close to being a Yankee. So we always said, in Abbeville, in a coastal city, we always said if you're from north of I-10, you're a Yankee. Well, then I moved north of I-10 on 190 in Elton, which is right down the road from me. That was years ago. That was back in 88, I think it was. I bought that house. And I was south of 190. So I always said if you're from north of 190, you're a Yankee. They kept moving up north, more north, Now I say if you north of Turkey Creek, you're a Yankee.
Hang on, what kind of island was that though?
Pecan Island. Pecan Island.
Pecan Island. That's right. Not no damn pecan.
Right. Not no Pecan Island. Right. Pecan. Pecan Island. Pecan.
Yeah. All the is here. It's a pecan. It ain't no pecan.
Right. A pecan tree grows pecans, not pecans. Luke Duke Outdoors, what's up, Mona mate? Bar Boys, what's up? And see y'all is what you have in your same time. Okay, I gotta go switch my water here.
Luke Duke.
I'll be right back. Yeah,
in French too.
Pecan Island, we say pecan, yeah. French for Pecan Island.
My cousin's got pecan trees in their front yard up in Shreveport.
In Shreveport?
Yep, up that way somewhere.
All right, what's
original sniper? Who's snipering?
What does CADDO spell?
Caddo?
Yeah, what the hell's everybody's problem with that? It's Caddo. It's not Caddo.
Talking about Caddo Parish?
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
I see it. Yeah, I first saw it was Caddo.
What's the name of the parish right across the river from us?
I'm bad with the geography. I've only been to Shreveport one time. I've been to Monroe a bunch of times because my cousin used to live in Monroe.
Well, as long as you left some money at the gambling boats here, we don't care.
Man, we got a raid from somebody or something. We got
Nah,
Luke
my
Duke
cousin
came
don't.
in, Bio
Whatever. Show
Boys,
him.
Bigfoot, hide and seek coin, David Bannister. Man,
Wait, hey, where were all these people when I was streaming? What the hey? I told you. Didn't I tell you, kid? I said you should go live. You're gonna get a bunch of people in here. Phew.
yeah. I remember you used to say, go live, you might get some super chats. And I'd get $40, $50 in super chats.
Yes, y'all
Still
go
got
super
said, you
chat
owe me
Cajun.
5%.
Right, super chat Cajun. So I get my 1% finder's fee.
I'd get $40, $50. I didn't need to cut my YouTube side off. What's no,
I think you're
no,
echoing.
no, it's not my YouTube side. Mine's off.
I'm not on YouTube, so it can't be me.
Oh, probably Billy.
That was
But it
me.
was a
Hang on.
slight echo. It wasn't big. I thought it was on my end. Community coffee.
Wait, just got bailed out. You went to prison, sir? What I told you about throwing them snowballs at them fire trucks? Snow and fire don't mix.
Well, he was trying to help the fire trucks put the fire out with snowballs. He accidentally threw it in the wrong direction.
Ah, that would seem to work. Yeah, that would seem to partake there.
Lord mercy, Mr. Cajun. That's right.
Yeah,
hey, Cajun likes rice. You ain't met a Cajun that didn't like rice. Shit, bag of rice. Shit, bag of rice. They'll be like, hey,
stuff it in the phone. His snowballs were soaked in gas. Oh shit! Throw that in the fire, huh? Make a firebomb, a snow firebomb. Capacitor book got some gravy on it. I wonder who's been eating right by my capacitor book. Johnny Bass.
Did he go back to sleep?
Yeah, he's on the sofa.
Oh.
Missy just got up and took a pee.
I didn't see him walk back, so I was like, is he still back there?
Oh yeah, he walked back. Sure did.
Oh, I guess I wasn't paying attention then.
You so broke you can't pay attention.
Got my spudger right there.
Yeah.
Get this old hard gravy off my capacitor book.
I'll be right back.
99% alcohol IPA on it.
All that good jazz.
Should clean it up real good. Okay. Yeah, I got spudger. And it's flat on that end. Crooked on that end. Good for tearing apart tablets and laptops and phones and stuff. I got to send 21 one of them things. Dirty Dapper. I got to send 21 one of them. He saw that. He said, "What?" I said, "Man, that's a spudger, man. You open stuff with it." So I'm going to have to send you one. So I ordered some, and I'm going to send him one. You can get the plastic ones. You can get the guitar picks. You know, all them. You can get a whole set of them things for a couple of dollars off AliExpress. The plastic ones. I went and jammed my phone down in the rice. Hope that helps. Yeah, that's what they say when you drop your phone in the water. Just hurry up, take the battery out, shove it in some rice. In a couple of weeks, that rice absorbs the moisture. It helps, though, if you can actually take the phone apart, the back cover off, and get all that rice down in there. It'll soak up the humidity.
That's why you always save all them little humidifier things out of your beef jerky and your
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah, you save those, you put them in a little Tupperware container.
yeah. My boys, you still got them 2SC 2879s? They got a new they got HG. I don't know if that's short for high gain. Probably is. HG's making them now. And they're easy on the pocketbook. They like $30, $39 or 30 or 30, 29 or $39 a piece for the HGs. I'm gonna get me a couple of 2290s. I want to build me a modulator, like a Texas Star type modulator. Build me one like that. I'm gonna make me a mosquito. A buddy of mine had one. Those were popular back then, way back then. Used to sell those things. Mosquitoes, little bitty amplifier. You just put a rubber band or them little bungee cords, them little tiny bungee cords that had the little hooks on them. Like that. Just bungee corded it to your radio, and it was it wasn't heavy. And you can get out. How much you gonna charge me for two of them?
I'm just curious how everybody's doing with this here snowpocalypse that we had.
Just what?
Snowpocalypse.
Oh, snowpocalypse. Yeah, that's right. Y'all had about a foot of snow up there by you, huh?
No, it wasn't no foot of snow, but it was all
There was a guy. He's in North Louisiana, right there by you, and he had about a foot of snow. He was walking around. He was going to get some coffee at the store. He didn't have no electricity. Nobody had electricity in his neighborhood. The corner areas, the store had it. He wasn't like in town or anything. He was, outskirts of town in the neighborhood area. And they had he walked to a highway and there was a store and they had a generator. It was all lit up. It was a big liquor store. It was a convenience store plus a liquor store and all that. But they heavily advertised the beer and liquor. And he went to get a cup of coffee because he didn't have no electricity. I guess he didn't have one of them coffee pots like right there.
Ooh, who got coffee?
Oh no, I was talking about somebody getting coffee up in North Louisiana. Now I don't know if he's I don't know exactly where he's at. I just know he's in North Louisiana. The Louisiana, he's a lawnmower mechanic. Got a lawnmower shop somewhere up there.
Yeah.
Now here in Shreveport or South Shreveport, we had about, and it wasn't snow. It was like sleet, maybe a little snow. About maybe 6 inches.
Okay, yeah, more than that. Running RCI 29. You got a 2980? Wow. And the two 2879s and the 4 that 500 Z2s. Wow.
Now the problem was we had the mild sleet and snow, and then we just got the ice on top of it. So it just
yeah.
And then it stayed cold, so the sun came out a little bit, and then it froze, had a crusty frost over the top of it, and then, just
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
good thing you had a blanket of snow on the ground because the ice would have been on the ground and you couldn't have drove.
Now I know up north, up in Arkansas, yeah, they got a lot more than we did, but
Well, Byron Boys, he's right there in Missouri, I think, or Ohio. Well, I think he's in Missouri. Well, one of them. Anyway, he's a trapper. Byron Boys, he does pest control, and but he is a trapper, and he said they got 8 to 9 inches and an inch of ice on top of that. Ohio,
That's
Jackson,
crazy.
Ohio. Bond, James Bond, Jackson, Ohio. Okay. Pull a
yeah,
bear
when we
heads
got
up
Never
ice
heard
there.
of
on
it.
top of everything, that's what sucked.
Huh? What, the ice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we
Yeah.
got the ice on top of everything, that's when it was
Well, I
bad.
thought ice on top of snow was a good thing, but ice on the road, then snow was not a good thing. Because
Let
the
me ask
snow,
you.
snow kind of covers the road so the ice can't get to it, right?
Let me ask you something. How many of us people in Louisiana driving this crap?
Well, in snow, I have quite a few times.
I don't drive, so I can trick question.
Yeah,
We got
that's a
we got
trick
people that
question
can't
to field
drive in
goal.
the rain.
I can walk it. Man.
Almost made me spit my coffee out. Yeah, that's right. But I've drove in the snow a few times. In fact, more in my big truck, my 18-wheeler, than my car. My regular truck, personal truck.
Right.
I
I agree with
haven't
that,
owned a
but
car in a long time. Since November 10th, I got 172 coons, 52 coyotes, 4 red fox. Oh, 13 grays. Wow. Boy, too bad
oh
you ain't got a
yeah.
silver fox, man. That brings in some money. But then what the coons bring now? A good black ringtail coon, not a red tail coon. The red stripe, the black stripe, because there's two different kind of coons, red tail and black. But with it, it's what they eat. That affects them. You go out in the marsh down here on the coast, and they don't eat nothing but seafood and stuff. A few crawfish or some crabs every night. Boy, there's some big old coon. They eat crab live. Yeah, they catch them and they eat them, and they don't get pinched or nothing. We've seen them do that. But anyway, you get them little red coons, but a good black ringtail coon. What y'all getting for that? About $20 a hide. That's stretched now. Stretched, not raw, not green hides, not tanned. Just stretched on a stretcher. Because I trapped, man. I trapped many coons, nutria rat, muskrat. Caught a few mink too. Not many, just about 3. Mink's not a big. There's not a numerous abundance of them. A good
Boo.
3X, 20 to 30. Okay. Huh?
I'm gonna say this, and don't get offended, but back in your day, everybody had to have the coonskin cap. Watching Davy Crockett. My
Okay.
childhood, maybe a little bit, we'd have the coonskin cap. Now,
I
Mr.
didn't.
Lord Emperor here, he ain't had none of that.
I didn't have no coonskin cap. In fact, that was a kind of a myth that David Crockett had a coonskin cap. He had a straw hat. I don't know what they buying the tails for. They're mostly white-tailed skunks. Okay, yeah, I was reading that comment, 20, 30 bucks. Yeah, I was getting like $40 for a good coon back in the 80s. When the fur was real high, we was getting $14 for a top nutria rat. And we was getting, I think, 8 for a muskrat. 75 plus bucks for a skunk. White-tailed skunk. China by mostly whitetail. Man. Okay, so no, you didn't offend me by that. I tried getting somebody to make me a coonskin hat. I couldn't find nobody to do it. Couldn't find nobody to do it.
I know back in the 80s, we'd get 10 or $15 a beaver tail if you carried the beaver tail to the uh
Fur buyer.
you cut out there.
Either you hesitated or your audio broke up. One of the two.
I don't know if you're cutting out or if I'm cutting out, but
I think it was your audio. I mean, I'm thinking. I don't know. Am I breaking up to anybody?
I hear both of y'all just fine. But I
Well,
was on mute, so it wasn't me.
yeah, I heard him say 10 or $15 for a beaver tail. And then
if you
he
carried
said
it to the
what?
to the paper mill guys that manage the store there.
Okay, what you said, paper mill guys or
Yeah,
okay, well, we don't have no paper mills
I
down
said
here, but
store, but I don't mean the store. I'm at the plot of
office.
land that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, beaver and trees. Yeah, beavers. Trees don't like beavers.
And Willamette doesn't like the beavers on their trees.
Right. Gotcha. We don't have that problem with beavers down here. Now they had in the swamp down where I was raised. They had a swamp over there, and in one area, a lot of woods, but they had a little swamp because it was off the bayou, and it was a low piece of land, and they had a beaver or a couple beavers there because we saw evidence of the trees being gnawed, like a beaver does.
Yeah.
And we were trapping, and we were actually going for coons. Well, you got to get rid of the possums first, and we use like the sardines, just pop a hole in some cans, and wire tie them to a cypress tree, and then put a trap at the base of the tree and put it up where that coon's got to reach for it and dance around that trap down there, cover it with some leaves and stuff. But you got to get rid of the possums first. They the first one at them damn sardine cans. I got to get some more coffee. I'll be right back.
Can't be killing the possums. The possums is awesome.
Well, they bought possum hides back in the 80s, early 80s, like 79, 78, 79, 80. They was buying, hell, they'd buy a cat hide. If you accidentally caught a cat in your trap, you have to kill that cat to get him out because you wasn't letting him out unless you had a hook, like like a duckbill hook or something to hold that cat's head down. But hell, you done broke his leg, the cat's going to die or alligator eat him or something. So anyway, but they were buying cat hides, especially calicos, man. Yeah, they were buying the hell out of those. We was getting, I think, $6 for a cat. But you had to kill it to get out of the trap because you wasn't getting it out alive. That cat will eat you up.
Let's see. What did I miss in chat?
Oh no, I had to turn my phone off. I can't watch the chat because apparently it's interfering with everything else here. So
Well, StreamYards, if you hit the comment, I mean, if you hit the three dots on the bottom, and then the comments, like I do, I pull the comments up, and I don't even look at the screen unless like if Cajun's presenting something or something like that.
Well, this old ass computer, I don't see none of that. So
I remember after Katrina, we had a either a possum or armadillo. I want to say it was a possum, but it could have even been a raccoon because all their eyes glow, but it looked more like a possum to me. And it was at my backyard. It kept like the glass and kept kind of scratching, trying to get in, I guess, because it was smelling something. And it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and I wasn't even cooking. So apparently, at my old house, a damn squirrel got in my house. I figured out it was a squirrel later on because it got stuck in the trap that I was trying to get, the little glue trap.
Glue trap.
I couldn't figure out what the hell it was. It kept scratching. You remember I did that live stream, and I was like, "Shit, what the hell's in my kitchen?"
Oh, that was a long
I
time
turn
ago.
around,
Yeah,
I just see these eyes.
Squirrel in the kitchen. I remember that. Like,
Well, I thought it was a rat or something at first, and I said, "Oh shit!" And I'm just like, because it's dark, and I just see the eyes. But then we put that trap down, that sticky glue trap, and it got stuck in there, and it pulled out. It escaped, went through the hole back in the garage, and then kind of went. I guess it found its way. Either that, or we sealed that up. So like either that, or got stuck. But we pulled the thing out. It had the fur. And the guy that put the thing down, he said, "Yeah, that's squirrel." And I said, "Damn squirrel! I used to come down the flue, the chimney, and I would hear a scratching, a banging, and I'm like, another squirrel stuck in there." I said, "Go back up the way you came. I'm not getting a squirrel loose in there." That's where I turn around. I'm getting something in my refrigerator. I turn around. It's pitch dark. All of a sudden, I see something perched on the damn window.
what's Colt at?
I ain't seen him.
Cigar.
Colt, get your ass in here.
What company that is? Thompson Cigar Company. I remember them. Thompson Pipe and Cigar. Then they got Pipe and Cigar. And I don't smoke anymore. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind smoking a stogie every now and then. I mean, that's what I was smoking, cigars. And I quit smoking. That's over a year and a half ago. In June, it'll be 2 years I quit. Just didn't want them anymore. I said, go ahead and stop. I put one in my mouth. And I said, let me wait a little while. I was live with somebody else, and it was Father's Day. And it was a Sunday. And I put one in my. I said, let me wait. So, because it wasn't long I had smoked one. I forgot. So I just put it down. I picked it up about 30 minutes later. I said, no, I'll wait. Sure enough, I just quit. I said, hell with it. I said, I'm going to just quit. Hell on it. And I did. Just like that. Nothing artificial, just cold turkey. Yeah. Quit. 50 cents.
Some people can do that, some can't.
Well, if you kind of like say, I want the money for something else, but cigars was cheap, man. Like with the tax, that's $18 a carton. So I mean, it's not like it was, Marlboro is $7 a pack. That's $70 a carton, So yeah, that's expensive. If somebody's smoking, like say a carton a week, that's $280 a month. You can buy a damn boat for that.
I will tell you right now, Marlboros are $90 a carton.
It's it's probably more like $7.50, $8 now, probably down here. We got a Tobacco Plus on the corner, half a mile down the road, and that's what they specialize in: tobacco and alcohol. You can get, I forget how much were natives and all, but like no name brand, the generic whatever was like some of those were $3 a pack. You smoke Marlboro, Billy?
Yeah.
You save your miles?
No.
You don't? Wow. I'd
I
save
used
those
to.
things. I'd save them. Man,
I've
they got
got.
all kind of
I
good
had.
stuff
I
on
had
there.
so many Marlboro T-shirts and stuff, and well, now you got to jump through hoops to get anything for free because ain't nothing free.
Well, I mean, I got a friend that saves them for me, and everything I get's free. There's no money involved with Marlboro codes, the codes under the lid, but you only allowed 30 a month. You know, one a day. It's not like the old miles program back in the '90s. I remember him, man. I
Yeah.
had the chief of police. He gave me 100,000 miles because I got my raft in and a small pup tent. And he said, "Is that?" He was at my radio shop, and the UPS driver, Ronnie Fox, he come around. He like got some Marlboro stuff for you. I'm like, all right, well, big old box. And the chief of police was there, was working on his radio, and he said, "Is that the raft?" I'm like, "Yep." He says, "I got 100,000 miles. I'll give you for it." I'm like, "Hmm,
Where are
okay."
you finding the miles at now? I'll
No, they're
send
not
them to you.
miles. It's codes, and they. Let me see. Here, a few of them. Uh, when you open your Marlboro pack, look under the lid. Flip your lid up, and you just pop it out, and there it is.
Yeah. Okay.
They got all
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Look under Marlboro Rewards. Google that, and you'll see all the stuff. They had more stuff. Uh, but they steady adding to it. You know, they got Bluetooth speakers. They got cowboy hats, cowboy boots. Uh,
Let's see. I got cookbooks. I got uh
yeah, I remember the old Marlboro
tent.
cookbooks. I had
I got.
everything, all their leather products, their jackets, their
Oh yeah.
dusters, their
I've
cowboy
got a duster.
dusters, the
Yeah. I got
saddle
a Marlboro duster.
bags. I had all of that. I had everything in their catalog. Well, when the
Yeah.
chief was there, I had the raft and I had the pup tent. I gave him the pup tent extra because he gave me 100,000 miles. The raft was 65 or 70,000. He gave me 100,000. So, man, I had almost double everything. That pool sticks, that was on Camel Bucks. Joe Camel. I had
Yep.
pool sticks from Camel. I had they had jackets. I had a jacket from them. Basic Reds, 50 a carton. Okay, that's $5 a pack.
I had a
That's
friend that was
cheaper than
security
Marlboro.
at one of the clubs here in Shreveport,
You had
and
what?
he would go through and sweep every night and just
Oh,
bring us bags and bags of Marlboro Miles and Camel Bucks and
damn. That was a big nightclub then. If he had a
well,
lot of
when
that.
that was a what was that? That was the it was in the old Dillards that was in up here in Shreveport.
You remember the bright red windbreakers? Yeah, I remember Winston cup, but Winston had the aluminum foil bags, foil wrappers around their packs, and I used to put I used to crunch them small and put like 20 bags in one, and then fold it over and put a rubber band around it, and I had 20 20. I put 19 in there, and that one was 20. I had a couple Winston Cup racing windbreakers. Those were good. I don't remember the Marlboro though. I mean, I forgot a couple things. I still have one in my bags. You know, the big overnight, duffel bags, not duffel, but zip, double zipper. Grab
The
that
mummy
strap.
bags?
And vroom. This was Marlboro back then for the miles. I still got
Yeah.
one of them from the 90s.
I've got two of the Marlboro mummy bags, and that's the best sleeping bag I've ever had.
Yeah, they had those not long ago. They had them. I think they ran out.
But yeah, it was. Hey, not only did I get cancer, but I got a sleeping bag.
Yeah. Hey, if you buying cigarettes and they got them offers, like these codes, might as well save them and turn them in. They got lighters, Zippos, custom, your initials on them. Pick your choice of font, whatever. So
back when Roddy used to smoke too, we've got more Marlboro crap than I probably should have, but
like I said, you look under the lid. Now that's on a box. The soft pack,
I only buy the boxes.
okay. I don't know where they at on a soft pack. I don't even know if Marlboro makes soft packs anymore.
They do.
They do? Okay. It might be on the side of the soft pack, Like the miles used to be on the box, just tear the flap and then and you had a thing about that long with a half a triangle.
And by
They
the
don't
way,
have soft packs anymore. Oh, okay.
if your goofy ass clerk lets you walk out of the store with a carton of soft pack when you wanted the boxes, you can't trade those back in.
Really?
Yeah, that's illegal.
Yeah, I bought, but no, Missy got me a couple packs of cigars. This is a few years back. And now I knew the clerk, real cashier, Danette. I knew her real good. I was knowing her since I lived here in town. And she traded them in. They were a cherry, Cheyenne cherry or whatever.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the flavored them cherry. There was now Cheyenne wasn't too bad on their cherry flavor, but there's certain cigars that were cherry flavored. Man, they were strong. It's like, man, make you gag, cough city. But she swapped them back out for me. No big deal. But like I say, she knew me. So they don't make soft packs no more. Okay.
Yeah, no, they do.
That's what I'm reading.
Clicked on there. I clicked on to see the chat, and then you got really rattly again, and so I had to get off of that. But yeah, they make soft packs. They still make soft packs.
I'm Googling it. I'm going to find out.
At least last week I could get a soft pack up there.
Oh, it said Marlboro discontinued theirs. Let's see. Price cutter. There's still stuff that says soft pack. Right here, let's see, $10.78. I don't know when this was, though. I don't know what date this was put up. Jimmy'sLiquorStore.com. Duty free. Somebody says, do Marlboro Red smokers agree or disagree that there is a significant, a big taste difference between soft pack and hard pack? Really? Taste difference between soft and hard pack? I don't know. A lot of people say they do taste different.
Depends on how stale your cigarettes are.
I'm not a cigarette. I ain't smoked cigarettes in 40 years.
Like I said, years. It's kind of like a born on date with your Bud Light. You know, I don't drink Bud Light. I drink Miller Lite, but every once in a while I'll get some beer and I'll go, man, this tastes off. How long is this set in the damn warehouse? Tastes funky.
Yeah, I wonder if they got hot, cold, hot, you know.
Right.
I remember I used to drink Bud, the little ponies, years and years ago when I was playing music. And then, you drank free, everybody plays music, drinks free, whether it be a DJ or a band. And that's what I was doing. I was spinning records. Well, the bar, we was playing Pecan Island. The bar ran out of Bud in the little bottles, and that's all I drank. I didn't drink nothing out the can. That was my preference. So she said, we got Miller Lite if you want that. I'm like, yeah, because Daddy had drank Miller and Miller Lite. So I'm saying, it wasn't a bad bit. So I started drinking Miller Lite, and it was like a whole week before the truck came by. Pecan Island, the way the hell down there. Back then, back in 80, they got just a truck once a week. If you wanted liquor, you went to town, you went up to Capitol and bought you a bunch of cases of beer to stock your bar, if you ran out. So They just was waiting on the truck. So I drank Miller Lite for a week in the Little Pony. When they got the Budweiser in, I was like, she said, hey, we got some Bud. And I'll take one. Oh, she opened that thing and put it on the counter. I took a swig of it. Man, I spit that shit out. It tasted nasty. I'm like, damn. I said, give me another Miller Lite. So I switched to Miller Lite at that time. I was back, like I said, about 1980.
Yep.
I had a Budweiser belt buckle. I was a Bud guy. My uncle, my mom's brother, was a big head honcho. He was head salesman in charge of everything to do with sales and all that at the Budweiser plant up in Jackson, Tennessee. Uncle boy. And when he come down in a Budweiser van, and that was his transportation. He could use that, whatever. And he'd bring us like the mirrors, the clock. He gave my cousin Gary the clock. That's the one that's rare with the running horses, Clydesdales pulling the coach.
Yeah.
There's one that's rare. My cousin Gary's got one of those. He got it when they came out with him. And he gave me a horn from a truck. It's like, you remember the Budweiser tune? When you say Budweiser, you said it all. That horn, like a Dixie horn, like General Lee horn. Well, this was the tones like the General Lee horn, but it did the Budweiser jingle. I put that on my truck. Oh, yeah. Uncle Boy, he was good to his nephews.
Yeah, me and Rhonda, we drank Bud Light when we were, teenagers and, well, actually when we could drink legally.
Mm-hmm. Byron said, I think the salt packs went stale faster than the boxes. Okay. Yeah.
Do what?
Bottle boys. I think the soft packs went stale faster than the boxes on the Marlboro cigarettes.
Oh,
Probably because they had half of the top of it open. I got a big pool table light from Budweiser. I put it over my desk and I put LED bulbs in it. Looks super cool. Yeah, that'll work.
my sister
Yeah.
hers in the freezer.
Yeah, I used to do that when I'd buy a carton of cigarettes because I didn't smoke much, when I was 16 and all that. A pack a day or not even a pack a day. So I'd keep them in the freezer.
Yeah.
My mama didn't smoke that much, so she didn't keep hers in the freezer, I don't think. She'd only smoke about 2 a day, 2 cigarettes a day. That was it.
Right.
My mom wasn't a big smoker.
Well, back about the Bud Light stuff. Me and Rhonda, that's what we drank when the Spuds McKenzie thing came out. Remember that?
Yeah. Spuds McKenzie?
Yep.
Yeah.
And so, like, when you go to the fair and they had the dime pitch, you pitch your dime and you got the whatever glassware it fell into.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Bowls and glasses or dishes. Yeah.
Yeah. I had to pitch for all the Spuds McKenzie crap.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know, we sold that at a garage sale for probably 10 cents.
I love the Spud dog. I still want one.
Do what?
Bar Boys in the chat said, man, I loved Spuds. He said, I still want one.
Oh. Yeah.
Jeep and John has got a Spuds McKenzie dog.
What were those dogs? Those were
Jeep and John was in Fuel Guys chat earlier. Yeah, he's got one of those dogs. What you were saying, Billy?
Do what?
What you were saying? I kind of broke into your conversation.
Oh no,
They're a bull terrier.
Anything that had Spuds McKenzie on it, we had to have.
Oh yeah. I heard you say that, and then you went quiet. So I thought it might have, the audio might have went out or something. Still there, Billy? I mean, is the audio still there, or?
I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm looking up what kind of dog is a Spuds McKenzie dog.
Yeah, it's a bull terrier. Bulldog.
Yeah, and it has no, it's not a bulldog. It has a long face, isn't it?
Yeah. I forget what. It's not Staffordshire. It's a bulldog. It's a bull terrier, but which, down to brass tacks, which one, I'm not sure. I used to know. They got one on next Friday with Craig and EZ, his cousin, Day Day. Yeah, Day. Next Friday. They got one of them Mexican
terrier.
Huh? What?
Spuds McKenzie was an English bull terrier.
English bull terrier. Okay.
And they just got long ass noses.
Yeah, that tapered face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, it was next Friday. Them Puerto Ricans, they had one of those dogs in the movie.
I mean, we've got terriers. We got Boston Terriers, and then there's French bulldogs with the really squunched up faces. But what made that dog really good was it could take its nose and go down in the hole and route
Yeah,
everything out.
yeah. Get a rabbit out the hole.
Yeah. Well, actually, just go down in the rabbit hole and then grab it and bring the rabbit back out to your ass.
Let's see here. Yeah, it says here Instagram. Bud Light used Spuds and McKenzie, their mascot, what have you. A bull terrier. It don't say which one. It just says bull. Now Wikipedia. Well, it just says bull terrier dog too. Let's see if it goes and get on the site itself on Wikipedia. You know how that goes. He was a 23-year-old art director, the one that came up with the idea for Spuds. 23 years old. Damn, he had it up and coming. He did good for a young age. But Chicago Advertising Agency.
Oh, where the hell did that just...
Honey Tree Evil Eye was the dog's name, or Evie for short.
Yep. You know why they used a girl dog?
Probably because they listen better. They wasn't hard headed. They can't do it.
Now they don't listen no better, but they didn't need the balls and the wiener hanging out.
Yeah, they didn't have no balls hanging out. I figured that's what it was about. A rooster and a set of balls.
Stop humping the extras.
Yeah. It just says some of these sites just say how much does a Staffy dog cost? Which Staffy's short for Staffordshire.
All right, I'm fixing to get up and go pee for a minute, but I'm going to leave you with this. There was a rumor that Spuds got electrocuted in a movie, or not in a movie, but in a commercial.
Really? I mean, like dead electrocuted, or just shocked?
Did you hear what I first said? A rumor.
Yeah, rumor. But I'm wondering if it was electrocuted. Like, I mean, I've been electrocuted. I've been shocked many times. 400, 500,000 volts. With not being careful inside of tube equipment. Because I've worked on electronics for years, and I've got hit many times. But I've never got electrocuted to death.
That's exactly right. You only get electrocuted once. You get shocked a shit ton of times.
Yeah.
But you only get electrocuted once.
Right. Fred Funk, what's up there, mon ami?
I'll be right back.
And Weed Chopper. And they go, yeah, if it's stinky and wait, what is it? Stinky and sticky is good. That's what I hear. You know, there's not a very big write up on Spuds McKenzie on Wikipedia. It's not long. You only got to scroll down once, I think. I got to get some. What time? I forgot what time I finished that water early. 2:30. I'll probably go ahead and do that. Minus 26. Damn. That's cold. That's brutal cold. I couldn't. I mean, I would. I don't know how I would act in that. I've never been in that kind of weather. The coldest weather I've ever been in was 5 degrees. Yeah, no wind. It was snowing. The snow was coming straight down. I had a good heater in my 18-wheeler too. We was hauling sugar cane, and the mill shut us down, saying no more loads. Told everybody no more loads. The mill can't chop the cane, so the cane can go into journals in the rollers to press the juice out. We got a heat wave, -2. There you go. Yeah, that is warmer than -26. Well, yeah, Fred. I got shit. Everybody up here is Louisiana. Me, naturally Cajun coin hunter, and look, you got the Saints right there, New Orleans Saints sticker right there. Get my finger close right there. Field guy. And then Billy Strong, he's up in Shreveport, South Shreveport. He's a southerner, South Shreveport. And then me, born and raised on the coast. Bar boys from Ohio. Jack Pine Savage. Wait, Fred, you said let's see. Oh, okay, wait. It says who's on many friends. Yeah, okay. Uh yeah, I've seen you on whose live stream was it a while back? Was it mine you came into last week? This past week? And I think maybe Wayne custom screen printing, maybe Field Guy. I forget where I seen you not long ago. I got to get some coffee. I'll be right back. I might have to make another pot.
We like folks from Ohio.
Yeah, we do. Oh, I got to lean off the dock too. I'll be back.
Where you think I was?
Yeah, you're leaning off the dock too.
All right, Mr. Saint Man. I don't do football very much. Who we got for the Super Bowl? Who's going to win? Lord Emperor. Oh, Fred, don't be running out no Miller. Come on down here to the house. I got a few. I'll share with you. Don't be setting the house on fire.
Oh, you could just tie that one, tie that one, tie that one, and it'll all go up. Press a button.
What?
Oh, let's see.
Oh, by the way, I asked you a question earlier. You didn't answer.
Oh, probably dozed off. I don't know. When I was streaming,
I don't watch foosball much. Who is going to the damn Super Bowl and who's going to win?
oh, I don't care. I don't care about that. Football season ended a few weeks ago. It's all rigged.
I understand that, but who is going to be in the damn Super Bowl? I don't watch that. I used to watch NASCAR, and I kind of don't watch that no more either. So, because that's pretty much a rig too. So,
the Sea Chickens and the Patriots.
the Sea Chickens is that what you said?
Well, I could say something else, but it's not my stream, so I ain't saying the extreme words. So I call it Sea Chickens.
Say
it. Huh?
Say it.
Well, I normally call them the Sea Fags. But, I mean,
Chickens.
Let's see.
Horse racing and rodeo. Hell yeah.
Braxton, I need a beer. You could be the most unuseful person in the world. As long as you got a beer, you're all right by my standards.
I got Freedom Tools and an ice machine. That's what's really cool.
Braxton, what's up, mon ami? Another Shreveport, Louisiana representing in here tonight.
Everywhere.
Horse racing and rodeos. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I do regret some of my rodeo days. I sure do. Used to be thick as thieves, but I've been super busy. I seen her a while back on Beer Beans and Bullets, and they were like at the last few minutes of their live stream. She was on there. I haven't seen her live on her, on her channel in a while, but I've seen her with the Triple B's, with the B Boys, Beer Beans and Bullets.
A beer.
Brewer and Smith and Wesson. Let's see what am I? Oh, okay. Coffee's done already, but I got a full cup. Them Bun coffee makers, man. Less than 3 minutes, you got a pot of coffee. You ain't got to wait long. So, yeah, who is in the Super Bowl? I think the Patriots. And who else?
The Sea Chickens.
Seattle?
Yep.
Really? Okay. I'll tell you a person I miss is
they beat the Rams, and the Rams got upset because they called something and it went against the Rams, and people saying online, well, gee, now y'all know how Saints fans feel.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other night. Yeah, they had them dirty sea chickens. That's right, dirty seagulls. We were talking about that the other night. I looked something up, and sure enough, there was something about they gonna take the touchdown back from them, from whoever. And then I don't know. I don't remember what the score was, but he said that'll change the outcome of the game or something. I don't know. Somebody said, "Can they do that?" I'm like, well, apparently so. I just read it the football news or whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, Commissioner Dumbass can do anything.
It's 7.
I knew I'd start some crap if I said something about football.
Well, I'm like Phil guy. The season was. I mean, football's over with me 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago when the Saints played their last game.
Yeah, I'm waiting on LSU baseball.
We got that. Yeah, waiting on baseball now. Yeah, and
the basketball teams are good, but
and gymnastics. Can't forget the gymnastics.
Hold up. Are you talking about the LSU baseball or are you talking about the championship baseball LSU?
Right. LSU champions baseball. That's right.
For the pilots.
There's only
I'm
one.
talking about the pilots that are from Shreveport.
Used to be a riverboat captain. 7
No,
Wonder.
not the LSU Shreveport one, but
7 Wonder.
I'm talking about the real ones.
Oh, I think I remember him.
yeah, they went like what, 57 in a row? No.
You remember 7 Wonders? Bill Gunn? Coin
Not
collector?
really.
I remember him. Used to be a riverboat captain. Yeah. Matt 83.
I don't know. Up here in Yankee land, our team got to go to the White House. Just saying. Whatever.
I saw that stream. Yeah, LSU went. President Trump said we got 2 Louisiana champions here. Yeah, LSU Shreveport went, I think, like 57-0. They were undefeated. Or 58-0, or they were undefeated. Didn't lose a game all year.
I don't do the stick in the ball, but whatever. I get to mess with y'all.
Don't worry, LSU gonna go for 9 this year. 9 is fun. 8 is great. 9 is fun.
Yeah, mate.
They're gonna repeat. I mean, I don't see him not repeating.
Whoops.
Unless it's a fluke accident.
All I know is I made sure that baseball field had good lights on it for a little while. Now I don't work at that place no more, so.
Just had some homemade biscuits. Oh man, hell yeah! Some barbecue chicken, spicy chopped chip potatoes. Yeah, man.
I'll make me some buttermilk biscuits in the morning.
There you go.
We were told from our company, if the schools are closed, don't go to work. Well, all right.
Yep.
No problem. Didn't want to go anyways.
School was closed for 4 days, huh?
School's been closed since
Friday.
Monday. Well,
Monday?
Friday,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah,
Barbecue
my
shrimp and a ribeye for supper. Damn. Now, how did you do your barbecue shrimp? You did them in the oven in a pan with that butter sauce and garlic butter sauce? That's how a lot of people barbecue shrimp. What they used to do was put that on a pit, on an open fire, that pan, baking pan, casserole dish pan. And yeah, man, take you some good French bread, a loaf of Poupart's French bread, and cut that up pieces, and then you dip that in that garlic butter sauce, and you peel them shrimp. You got to do them in the shrimp. You got to leave the shrimp whole. Got to leave them whole for them flavors to come out the head and all that. Hell yeah.
If you don't
A
wrap
liker of the mean tweeter. There you go. That's right. That's right. America, baby.
If you don't wrap them in bacon, you ain't American, though.
Now, when I wrap them in bacon, that means I'm deep frying them. Drench them, milk and egg drench, and then pass them through that flour and deep fry that with that bacon wrapped around it with a toothpick. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Y'all gonna make me get in trouble because y'all done made me have that bust into my other ice cooler.
Well, you're not going to work tomorrow. Oh, well, school's open tomorrow, but Friday morning. Well, when is it? No, Friday morning. Yeah, Friday morning it's not going to be freezing. In a few hours, it's going to be what 20? What about 20? Where you at, huh?
Oh no, it's supposed to be 60 tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah,
I already got a text that said, "Hey, if you want to go to work, you can. If you're worried about the roads, you can come an hour later." I'm going with what the president of the company said.
Right.
If the schools are not open, stay at home.
Oh.
Man. Bro, I'm good.
Yeah.
The general foreman can deal with the two. Well, no. Well, we got a CW, which is not even an apprentice yet, a first-year apprentice, a fifth-year apprentice, and then a journeyman. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, you got plenty of workers, plenty of electricians over there. I mean, y'all ain't gonna miss one for tomorrow.
I pretty much got it however I need to do it right now. So
fried eggs, gravy, and sausage. That's right. White gravy, sausage gravy. That's right. That's right. I love me some white sausage gravy.
And then I'll be like, well, there's no point in coming in Friday either, right?
Yeah, just make it a whole week. Hell,
Yeah.
I
done screwed my whole paycheck up. What the hell? I'll just stay at home.
Yeah. Paycheck screwed up anyway. Can't screw it
Yeah.
up no more than it is. So might as well take the week off. You don't need that $300 for Friday. Just that one day, $300. You don't need that. Now, what y'all call Fred?
That's why
What do y'all call fried eggs up in your area? I want to see if it's the same as ours.
Friday.
Yeah, I want to see what he says how theirs are. I want to compare them to ours down here. I'm gonna write down right here what ours is, how we do it, down here. What's called a fried egg.
You talking to me or somebody else?
No, Fred Funk. Yeah, but what do y'all call a fried egg though? What's a fried egg? What do y'all call that? I mean, your definition of a fried egg. What is it? How do you cook that egg? I got mine wrote down. How we do it. Oh, what we call a fried egg. Anyone knew as fried cackleberries? That's what my grandpa called them. But they was fried in bacon grease, then flip the grease over them. Okay, we call that a soft egg. With the yellow runny egg, we call that a soft egg. And what I do, I don't flip mine. I just put them in bacon grease, and I flip the bacon grease with a spatula. I just, move the bacon grease over the white of the egg. And when that white's done, I don't flip mine. I don't flip my soft eggs.
What he's talking about is be over easy.
Yeah, that's Bar Boys though. That's Bar Boys. But I'm talking about Fred Funk. He had a comment: fried eggs, gravy, and sausage.
Yeah,
I want to see what they call a fried egg up in. I think he's in Minnesota. He said, "Yeah."
Oh, with a hard yolk? Oh, hell no.
Minnesota.
No. You can't have that. That's not a no.
What, fried eggs, gravy, and sausage?
He said fried eggs with the hard yolk.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't see that. Oh, I see it. Huh. I see it in my Huh.
No,
I see it in my what you call it chat, my StreamYard chat, but I don't see it in the YouTube chat.
Well, I got it on my.
Okay, I refreshed it. Now I see it. Fried eggs is a hard yolk. Okay, right. Okay. Now, right here, it says, break yolk, spread the yolk, and then flip it. So the yolks, the yellow orange is all over with the white, but it's fried. You flip it and then you put that on a sandwich, So yeah, that's what ours is. Break the yolk and flip, and then cook it. Boom. That yolk's flat. It's not running. That's what we call a fried egg.
All right, you need to get out of my camp. Because no, it's got to be having that runny stuff.
Well, yeah, that's what I call a soft egg. We call that down here soft eggs.
Well, that ain't fried. You just made a fucking McMuffin.
You just need fried egg is
You just need the ring to hold it together. You made a McMuffin. No.
I love soft eggs. Okay.
You get your
Yolk, the
McMuffin.
yolk. I want to bust it in my plate with some toast or biscuit or bread, whatever. I like soft eggs. That's what I eat. I eat a fried egg every now and then. I like a fried egg on a sandwich. You know, bust the yolk and spread it and then flip it over, put it on a sandwich with some mayonnaise. Yeah, mayonnaise on each side of that Evangeline made bread. Hell yeah.
I'll go with that.
Blue plate mayonnaise.
I don't know about that.
What, you don't eat blue plate? Oh, y'all don't have blue plate mayonnaise up there?
No.
In
Miracle
Shreveport?
Whip. It's Miracle Whip or nothing.
Oh, well, blue plate is a Louisiana made mayonnaise.
I know.
Okay.
But my freaking Yankee people got me into Miracle Whip, and that's what we go with.
Oh, okay. Bye, boys. Yeah, I don't like hard yolks. Bye, boys. I gotta have an egg to dip my bread or biscuits in. That's right.
That's
Soft
right.
yolk, yeah. Now, like I was saying earlier, we don't have blue plate. We use Hellman's. Oh yeah. Well, I don't think blue plate's way up north like that. I don't think. And at Duke's, they got that in Alabama, Mississippi. I think it's made in Mississippi or Alabama. Duke's. Everybody. Duke's.
Boo. I don't think blue plate or whatever you're calling it has made it past Alexandria. Because I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Never heard of blue plate? Wow.
Nope.
Oh, blue plate's popular in Mississippi, you know, because it's made in New Orleans, and New Orleans is right there at the line, Mississippi line, you know. So, flew a Confederate flag. That's right. 9/15. That's right. I ain't a Yankee. I'll fly a Confederate flag. Anyway, I was saying earlier about a fried egg, make a sandwich, and then I was seeing something else on the side. I forgot what else I was going to add to that. Oh,
I don't know. I liked how you said you threw if you're going to make a fried egg, you just threw the grease up on the yolk.
No, that's a soft egg. I call that a soft egg.
Okay, soft egg.
You know, a runny, soft egg, because it's not over easy because I don't flip it. I just flip the grease over the white, and when the white's done, that yellow's still soft. I plate it. 3 of them.
And then what's over easy?
Flip it for 20 seconds.
The yellow gets a little bit of cooked, right?
The yellow's not cooked. Over light, you got over light. Then over easy, the white's all cooked, but the yellow's still soft. And I think there's a little rim of hard around the outside edge of the yolk. There's a little rim of cooked, just very light rim.
Yeah. See, that's what Rhonda likes. She likes hers. I like mine, just the yellow nasty.
Oh, yeah. I want that shit running down my arm on a sandwich.
Rhonda likes hers. Where
I got to turn on my water.
It's got the membrane just a little touched. And then she pokes it.
Ooh, man. Oh no, we ain't hangry. I'm fixing to get hangry in a minute. Hungry. Hangry. Yeah, that's mad hungry. That means I'm looking for something to eat. Get out my way.
Well, I got a 55-year-old lady sometimes, and she gets that way. And yeah. What do you need to eat, baby?
She's 55.
I'm 56, so she's 55. Yeah.
Okay, well, y'all don't. She don't look 55.
Well, she will be in a few weeks.
Oh, she'll be 55 in a few weeks, or she'll
Yeah.
look 55 in a few weeks.
You ain't seen her videos in 6 years, so
Yeah. When's the last time you talked to Papa?
I checked on him yesterday.
Oh, okay. I seen him a while back. He came in the live stream, one of the live streams about a couple months ago or something. Popped in there for a few minutes.
He got burned out like everybody else does. Oh, and you were talking about Lola Palooza.
Lollapalooza. Hey.
Lola Palooza ended the last time. What was that? 20.
Oh, for the Hong Kong Phooey.
Lola passed away.
Oh no, I did not know that.
Yeah, that was when Rhonda was staying over there with her. I say staying there with her. Lola was in charge of apartment complex, and yeah, they discovered she had brain cancer, and
wow,
she died between they figured it out and died was like 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah. It was. And then you might have seen us do I went to a kind of a gathering thing. I didn't put any video out. I made a video. It's not been edited or done or nothing. But me and Papa were there, and it was the WWR. We will return type thing. It's like a tribute, and
right. No, I didn't hear about it, man. That's sad to hear.
Yeah,
I was hope somebody brings it back, because I would have liked to attend. Well, probably I can't now. My health, my physical strength, health. I'm, like brain is okay. Yeah, and but I need a new hip. I need a new back. I need a new side. I need to get rid of a sciatic nerve. Who wants my sciatic nerve? I need to get rid of this neuropathy I got, man. I got it bad. I mean bad, man. Just cut my left leg and my right leg off at the knee. Just cut them off at the knee. I'll be good. Give me a wheelchair. Build me a wheelchair ramp. I'll supervise it, because I built many wheelchair ramps.
Yeah.
Built many houses and added wheelchair ramps on houses. So, yeah. But anyway, cut them off at the knee. I'm good.
Bring your ass up here. Rhonda will organize some really good doctors and nurses for you.
There you go. So is Rhonda still traveling, or is she homebody now?
No, she's back home. She's been home for about 2 years. So.
Oh, okay.
The reason we haven't had any videos out is because we have 2 years worth of. I've been in an apartment stuck in our damn house.
You got an apartment stuck in your house? What?
We have 2 years worth of. I lived in an apartment here in our house.
Okay.
Then our daughter moved from Monroe over here. Now she don't live here now, but all her crap's here too. So our house is full of stuff. Just full.
Oh, okay. I got you.
If you need stuff, we can give you stuff. Anybody need
Man,
stuff?
my house is coming apart at the seams. I got so much stuff.
In the middle
I
of
need to
that, my
clean
dad
that. When I
died.
added that room on the back of my house, added that on as a water heater room, but I made it bigger than a water heater room.
Yeah,
And
good thing you did,
that
because you got to put stuff in there.
right, right. Now that front room I got, that foyer, that's going to be my shop, electronic shop, and studio. I'm gonna be in there later on, like I am here, because I mean I need a proper workbench. I need a 8-foot workbench, not a 50-inch workbench, and uh, and it's deep in that. Well, no, not really. And anyway, I need a workbench like I used to have, and for all my test equipment. I've got a lot of test equipment in boxes. I got my oscilloscope up on the bench. I got my curve tracer up there. I've got vacuum tube voltmeters. Power center. 2 frequency counters. Got my signal HP 8657 signal generator. Uh, Several power supplies. I've got an 80 amp power supply, 12 volt, 14, 13 volts,
Yeah.
car voltage. I got a 80 amp power supply, so I can work on amplifiers, audio amps, no problem.
When my dad
No kind of
passed
bear
away,
traps. Man, I used to love kind of bears for muskrat and crawfish ponds. When the muskrats build a mound, they got the holes, around the bottom. And I used to use the number 2 kind of bears, the 4-inch, 5-inch. Okay, I need to restart my. Oh, I need to change my water over. Get right, oh, right back. Damn it, boy.
hmm, yes,
All right, I gotta fix a cup of coffee and lean off the dock again.
Lord Emperor fell asleep again. What the hell? They're supposed to be all up in it. Oh, really? They have to be completely submerged. Just going back, reading through the comments. What is a pan trap? I don't do that, so I don't know.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I understand that now. I mean, it's like just a regular.
Oh yeah, like a number 11 or number 2, number 3, number 4. Oh,
It's
Victor,
it's a big
leg traps.
spring trap, but you
Yeah,
open it up and then there's
double leaf
okay.
spring on each
Yeah.
side. The number 11s is one spring on one side.
Well, Fred said something about a pan trap, and I didn't know what.
Yeah, that's you step on pan. Those
Yeah.
leg traps. You got different leg traps. You got some doubles like for muskrat. Those were muskrat traps. They were meant for muskrats. It was a double, and they had them with the teeth, and then without the teeth. But
Yeah.
because they outlawed the one with the teeth, uh, the middle, and it was shaped like a ping pong paddle that's square. They were like that, and then the other spring that came around. What happens is they'll get caught in the middle part is the leg trap, and then the other part swings over and holds that muskrat's head away, body away from its leg, because a muskrat will chew out.
Right. Well, most of them will chew out, from what I have
Yeah,
heard or seen.
neutral rat don't chew out. He's too dumb. Muskrat, come otter chew out. Oh yeah, otter chew out. I was picking that otter one time. I caught him, and Chili told me. He said, "Boo." I said, "What?" He says, "You see where his legs in the trap?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "He's trying to chew out." I said, "Yeah." And I says, "He's lunging at you. You picking at him." He says, "That leg gonna break and he's gonna eat you up." I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "I better just go ahead and dispatch him." I knocked him in the head with my walking stick. Used to make our own walking sticks on the trap, for the trap line. Walk with him, and that was your head knocker.
Mm.
That was called a double. I forget the real name of that trap. We just call them muskrat traps, double muskrat traps. I forget the proper name for them. Oh, then we had the Northwood traps. That was a brand name of them, Northwoods, and those were a leg trap, but they had a little bitty tab on them. Yeah, you had to open them with your right here, with your pinky muscle right there. You have to open them like that. If you got both thumbs caught in one of those, you were screwed. Or you could probably, put it down, and if you got boots on, like cowboy boots or some kind of hard sole, a soft sole shoe like a tennis shoe wouldn't open them because they're too soft. If you got a hard sole boot, you could open them. But if you got both of your thumbs in that trap, you screwed because the little leash wasn't but that long. And you had to use, like I say, you had to use that. That was the easy one to get caught in. Ooh. I gotta go switch the water again.
What about them gigantic ass grizzly bear traps?
That's a pan trap. That's a pan trap. Big leg trap.
I don't know. I'm more the you kill it, I'll cook it guy.
Yeah, them bear traps. That's just big old leg trap.
Yeah.
Foot trap.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm more of the you kill it and give it to me, I will cook it guy.
Yeah. Now the biggest trap I've ever used that we used to use down here on the trap line on in the marsh on the coast and up in the crawfish ponds inland was a number 3. Now it was good for an otter. Otter wasn't getting out of that unless he chewed out. But we caught a lot of otters in number 2s. Boy, and the otters back then it was $60 a hide. $60 for an otter back then. $38 for a coon. Bar boys, he might be interested in them traps.
Oh.
You buy them by the dozen. I've always bought them. They come a dozen in a box.
They had a trap up there in Colorado that we were standing next to that was about 4 foot tall. I'm thinking, the hell are you catching with this?
And what was it?
It was one of them spring jaw traps, and
Okay.
it's like 4 foot. I'm like, I guess you're gonna catch a grizzly with that, but this was an old, it's old stuff. But I'm thinking, I guess you're gonna catch a grizzly, but you're gonna cut him in half. It looks like.
Well, I know. Let's see. Grizzly traps. The jaw spread is about 16 inches, which is like this.
Now this thing was like 4 foot tall, and if you spread it open, it would have been 8.
There's 16 inches.
I know what 16 inches looks like.
Yeah. A 4 foot trap. I don't know what they would use that for.
Yeah.
Not a leg trap anyway. I mean, damn, you trying to catch a Kodiak or something,
Like
maybe?
I said, I'm telling you,
a big Kodiak, polar bear.
It would have had to cut
Polar
the
bear,
thing
man,
in
their
half.
legs that big around. I mean, it takes a big trap for a polar bear.
I'll have to look and see where the picture is, just standing next to it. But yeah, it's like it's it's not as tall as us, but it's half as tall as us. And I'm like, there's no way this is an effective trap.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you would have to use a certain kind of tool to set that trap because you're not setting that with your hand.
Well,
You got to have some kind of crank mechanism or something, to put them springs down and open that trap. And I don't know how you set the pan because I'm not putting my arm in there and setting that pan with the trigger. Not me, no.
But I mean, what are you trying to catch? Sasquatch or?
Yeah, what's I say? A polar bear.
And you're basically cutting them in half when when it springs.
No, that really doesn't. Something that big, it won't cut. It's just a dull jaws. The jaws are dull, but 5-speed manual transmission. There you go. Carburetor engine, 8 track tapes. That's right. I still fix VCRs, repair them, maintain them for people. VCR that ain't went away. DVD player. I know people that's got collections and collections of VCR tapes, movies, and all that. As long as you keep them climate controlled, they all right. Don't be putting them in no storage shed nowhere. They'll get mold on them. Storage shed, them outside storage units. Nah, you don't want that. Yeah, you got to have a setter. Grizzly traps. I can stand on one spring and I'm 290 pounds and they won't sit. You got to have another person. I would think you'd have a crank mechanism, something like worm gear or something that sticks in the ground and you crank it down instead of up like a car jack. Okay, I gotta switch the water one more time. I gotta switch in the bathroom. Be right back. Ugh.
Hey, Fred, I agree with you. That's, yeah. I do not like this new crap that's going on. That's why I am on the computer here and then can't figure out how to watch y'all until I pull it up on my phone, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. I just want to go back to cooking with my Dutch ovens and be all good.
Whoops. Oh,
It's hell getting old, ain't it?
oh yeah. I guess hindsight's 2020. But you can't go back and redo nothing. That's the bad thing about it. Gummed up. Get you some IPA, isopropyl alcohol, and then some good deoxit and fader F5, not D, F. Well, the D you can clean contacts, and all, but F is for volume controls, potentiometers, and sliders, faders, hence fader cleaner, potentiometer.
Ugh.
Base station CB, yeah. Yeah, good old Cobra 2000 GTL, man. That was the flagship of Cobras. If you had the extra speaker, you had one on each side of that Cobra, and it was made just like the radio. It had that down, then beveled edge, and then down. Oh man, that looked pretty on my table. Yeah, man. Back then, those Cobra 2000 were $350. And if you got the collection edition with the extra speaker and the Silver Eagle microphone, D104 microphone, yeah, man.
I gotta go dig. I gotta go dig my old Cobra out of the barn out there.
You got like a 25, 29, 142, 148, 2000, 1000.
I don't know. I'm gonna send it to you and tell you to fix it for me.
Is it a base station or a mobile?
Mobile.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's easy to ship. Just throw that and use pirate ship. Cheaper, a lot cheaper than just going to the post office. Print your own label through pirate ship. That's what I use. Put it in a box. I don't use that flat rate anymore. It got too expensive.
Every Which Way But Loose. The last time I saw Every Which Way But Loose was in the back of a 1979 van, backed up watching it on the screen when I was what I say, a 1979 van, when it was backed up, looking at the screen at a drive-in. It was a double feature, Every Which Way But Loose and Bronco Billy. It was a double feature,
Bronco Billy Boy.
and I was 9 years old, and we just laid in the back of the van, looking up at the ass screen. I need to get that thing going again. That old van.
I got a unit in PC 66, which is equivalent to the Cobra 25, since Uniden made all the chassis for Cobra. And I prefer a 25, Cobra 25 or Uniden 66 over the 29. The 29 was, wider radio. It had a Delta tune on it, but that's passe. You don't use that Delta tune anymore because nobody has crystal radios anymore, and everybody's straight on frequency. You didn't have to adjust. That was a marketing ploy anyway. And anyway, that's the only difference between a Cobra 29 and a 25 was that Delta tune. And I think Channel 9 maybe or something, I forgot. But anyhow, 25s, they talk better. Had the same receive on it, but they just talk better than a 29. And there's more audio, more modulation.
I forgot you were the radio guy.
Yeah, I owned a radio shop for 20 years, over 20 years.
I still have 2 walkie-talkie things from
Radio Shack?
amusement park.
Oh, okay. Little business band radios?
I don't know what the hell. You just carried them.
And talked on them.
Yeah.
Press the PTT and hello, anybody out there?
This is Unit 15 calling Unit 2.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Gotta go kill that, and then that'll be it for an hour. I'm gonna get one radio I got it hooked up. I was talking Skip the other night with. I was talking to California. I'll grab it and turn it off. It's pretty radio.
Oh, Rhonda's fixing to kick my butt. She's fixing to get up. I ain't gone to bed yet. Where did our host go? Come on. Yeah, Fred, same here. It's 3:26. My wife will be up about 4:30. Boo, you can't be gone that long, bruh. Must be dropping a deuce or something.
Right down to time. And fuel guy jumped out.
He finally timed out, I think. What's the you? Oh my God! Yes, that's some good CBs.
That's a 10-meter radio with CB channels in it. See the band selector right here?
Yeah.
That's A. Whoops. That's A, B, C, D. There's your CB band right there, your 40 channel CBs. E, F. Let's see. Yeah. Goes to F. I got one that goes to G. And it's a chrome dome. That's a shiny radio. That's a 4300 HP high power. It's got a Toshiba 2SC 2290 in it. It's got a amplifier peel in it for a final transistor. That's a 100-watt radio. Phil, what's up, mon ami? Where you been, man? You got a 148. That's a good one. Got good receive on a 148, man. You can't beat a 148 Cobra. A 147, realistic. Okay. Sideband Palomar. All sidebands. Palomar, man. They make some good. They used to make good tube amps, tube linears. A 147, realistic. Let me see if I can go on my catalog and see if I got that one in the catalog. Let me see. Phil, you want to link? My friend, you want to link? Come up here. I hadn't talked to you in a while. Working like I was still in boot camp. Okay. Let me see. Let me go to my thing here. Okay. Had a guitar boy, dirt cheap at an auction. Oh, a 55 Silvertone. Wow. Didn't know what I had. I got a 350 in the practice amp. There you go. 1955 Silvertone. And Silvertone, hell yeah. Okay, let's see.
All right, Boo. I'm finna send you a couple pictures of our original walkie-talkies that we had at the park.
Done it. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it. I'm looking at this.
You know, I couldn't put them up here or anything. So.
I see a realistic. They don't have it in that list on the rig picks. 147. They had it, but that a mobile realistic 47. but no 147. And they don't have a lot of realistic base stations in this catalog. 455, 454, 432. That's the Navajo, another Navajo. Oh, the 454 is a CB phone. I had one of them.
And I'll be right back.
Okay. And we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. TRC 14. I think it's a TRC, huh? There's a 47. I see the TRC 47 21-147. Oh, I bet. $5. That's a good one. Let me see. Let me get rid of the TRC realistic 147 CB base. Nope. Nope. Not showing anything. Realistic Patrolman 147. That would have been a VHF AM radio, medium wave AM. Usually VHF's FM. I used to have a few Navajos and other realistics.
Did you get those pictures, bud?
I didn't hear a blip. Let me see. Not yet. Usually pictures take a minute longer than a regular. That's an email, right? Gmail?
No, I just sent them to you email. Or not email, but
Text-Mex?
yeah. Text-Mex. Yeah.
Okay, that's probably what I heard earlier. Yeah. Yes, I did. Oh, Johnson's. Okay, that's some FM walkie-talkie. Yeah, that's business band. E.F. Johnson Company. Yeah.
You can show them. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Business band, Johnson E.F. I don't know what frequency they on. I could probably look it up. Look up that. Oh, that's FCCID number 2420577. FM 577 is a model number. Johnson got the little rubber duckies. I got one. I got a dual band handheld ham radio. There's the front. A little BNC connector antenna. Okay, let me see. Johnson FM 577. Let me look that up real quick.
Yeah, those were our very first. Well.
Okay, Fred, take it easy. See you tomorrow night, more than likely. Not tomorrow night. Probably Saturday night. I'll go live. Okay, what you said, Billy?
Yeah, let me pop back in there. Yeah.
What you said, Billy?
I was popping back in here to see what was going on.
Oh, I thought you were
As
saying
far as
something, and
the
then I interrupted you. They got some for sale on
yeah,
eBay. 3 of them.
do what?
They got
They're
3 of
for
them for
sale on
sale on
eBay.
eBay. Rapid chargers, 6 batteries, leather pouches, the works. 3 sets. Everything. $165. eBay.
$165.
For 3. You got everything with them. Let me get it up here and I'll share the screen.
Well, I
Charger.
wonder who else stole stuff. See, these were the very first radios we had, and they actually did communicate with the new Motorola.
Yeah, if he was on the same frequency, yeah.
Yeah. And then you know, those got phased out. So
No. And there they are.
Isn't that cool? I've got a charger, 2 batteries that don't charge, which, you know, I'm pretty sure I know how to do that. But see, here's the thing.
Those look like leather pouches.
Those leather pouches are not as cool as the one I made.
All right. Oh, there's a top. Okay, we got a top view.
Yep. Top view. Yeah. That's what they look like, too. I made a leather pouch that would. I made a leather pouch that would hold my cigarette pack.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't seen that in a while, huh? Nickel cadmium batteries. You ain't got to worry about those catching on fire.
Oh, man. When I looked at the bottom of this, that might be why I don't charge, because it's got crap on the bottom of it.
Yeah, take a little piece of 2000 grit sandpaper.
Yeah, you know, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. If you look at the bottom of it, the bottom of the battery. Yeah, the 5th one's crappy. Sand that off. I bet I can get these babies working again.
5 of them. Yeah, take it.
See right there. The middle one's got stuff growing off of it. Yeah.
Yeah, watch. Don't use something too coarse because you'll take that silver or nickel plate off, and then it'll start going bad. Back the lady was being bright and had to put her to bed. Oh, pow, 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 go to bed.
Right.
$29 for the guitar. All right. Keep your head low and your powder dry. That's right. That's right. I was wanting to see what frequency they were on. You can pick and choose.
I'm wondering if those are some of the ones that got sold from the auction when the park closed.
Oh man, those are popular. Those Johnsons, those were, man, they probably had 400,000 or 500,000 of those made. Oh, let's see where that was at.
I know the range on those was way better than the Motorola's that we got, you know, that we switched to.
New Jersey. Jersey City, New Jersey. They probably use those at them amusement parks up there.
But yeah, I mean, really, those talked way further than the brand new ones that we ended up buying.
I'm getting hungry.
What are you doing right now? All I see is
I'm
live
looking something.
black screen. So
What's that?
it's just a black screen right now.
Oh crap. Uh, for some reason, when I stop sharing, when I go full, oh yeah, well I went full screen with that. Uh, and when I stop sharing, it stays on full screen. Nothing's there, but it stays on full screen. So I need to manually put it back on like this configuration right here.
Right.
And we'll use a let's see.
Yeah, I got to find a new computer.
More use a couple of those Biofangs. Yeah, I got a Biofang also. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, on the trap line.
I got to find a new computer to put out here and replace Papa's. It's.
I hope you got a good antenna on that, Bio Boy. That little rubber ducky that comes with them, they're good for a couple of miles. You know, I don't know how far you ever talked on yours, but you get a good antenna that's kind of made for 2 meter. You know, the lower band, 150 megahertz, 160 megahertz. You get on like the VHF band, like the Marine band. You get on those channels and you can talk. Or you get on the business band. You know, the 400, 200 megahertz. A radioactive whip. Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. Yeah, you get that way. You got less chance of burning up your transistors in there too. Because that little rubber ducky antenna, it does not cover all the bands that thing covers efficiently. Put it that way. Mm. 4 foot that folds out. Okay, gotcha.
That's what I tell my wife.
It's telescopic, more than likely, huh?
It's 4 foot or I'll fold it out.
With a coil in the middle. Oh, oh, oh man. Man, I'm getting hungry. I'm going to have to shut it down here in a minute.
Is that the new buddy heater thing you got back there? What's going on there with the glowing?
That's a regular box fan, floor fan.
I understand the fan.
See the stove?
No, the other way. That. What is that? Oh, that's your microphone. Never mind.
Yeah, my mic. You talking about it, but you talking about like a contractor buddy heater?
They have a new buddy heater apparently, and
I've got a contractor buddy. It's about 15 inches square, you know, cube.
yeah,
220. I bought it from the electric wholesale over here. I paid $150 for it, you know, tax and all. I got a deal on it actually. I knew the guy that worked there. He retired from there. They forced retired him. He didn't want to retire. He'd just go to work, you know, and draw a little check. He was drawing his retirement, Social Security, and all, and then his, you know, pension. But man, you couldn't get him away from that place. Anyway, he made me a deal on it. I got it for $147 tax and all. A contractor buddy is red, 220. Man,
Yeah.
it heats this house up. I mean, in 4 minutes, dude. You are, if you had a windbreaker or a long sleeve shirt, you coming out of it. But man, that thing sucks some
Right.
juice.
Oh yeah.
It sucks the juice. Train, roll on.
Yeah.
Uh,
Anytime you're gonna make heat out of electricity, it's gone.
oh yeah,
Suck
that's why I got
juice.
natural gas. I got a space heater in the living room. The stove, I got a couple burners on it on medium. You know, I could probably just get away with one burner. Uh, but I'm trying, and then that fan behind me there, that's taking the heat from the stove and blowing it this way. And that
Right.
my bedroom is okay. I'm looking straight at my bedroom right now, the wall, bedroom wall, and there's a door
Yep.
there, one bedroom door, and then the other bedroom door goes into to the bathroom.
Hmm.
And then you got the bathroom door at the, almost at the end of the house. Almost, I got a big 4 foot by 2.5 foot pantry there. I got a big, huge pantry, a lot of shelves, and then the middle shelf is angled
Well, you
like
gotta
this.
say, you gotta have
It's
that
angled.
pantry to save all that processed nutria that you gonna have.
Hey, no, that's in the freezer. Oh, I love Hey, a young Nutri-Rant. Oh man, that's some good eating. If you eat rabbit, you'll eat a Nutri. It's the same. It tastes the same. I
That's
can't
what a
tell the
lot of
difference
people don't
between
understand. I'm
I
like,
can't
yeah,
tell the difference between a Nutri and a rabbit. They eat the same food. They look exactly the same when you skin them. A Nutri looks just like a rabbit. The only way you can tell is the feet, you know, and uh, and it cooks the same, you know.
that's why I
Man,
tell everybody that is not from around here, you don't ask what's in the fucking jambalaya.
that's right. Well, Mayvan's wife in the marsh when we used to trap out there, she'd make a Nutra and marsh hen jambalaya. And marsh hen's good eating now, you know, and that's a dark meat.
I don't know what a marsh hen is, so
I've ate possums and coons, so why not a Nutra? Yeah, there you go, Boy. It's
but like I
a
said,
Nutra exactly the same as a rabbit. I mean, I cannot tell the difference in the taste and the texture of the meat. It looks just like it, tastes just like
that's like I said, you don't ask what's in the jambalaya. You just
it.
eat
Yeah.
it.
I got to get a cup of coffee. Oh, oh, ooh, oh, dude. Oh,
You finna have to go to bed.
I can't. Oh man, my favorite critter to eat is a young springtime groundhog, done up with potatoes and carrots and cabbage like a beef roast. That can go. I don't eat. I don't put cabbage in my pot with a like potatoes in a roast. I do that separate cabbage. Uh, we cook cabbage down, and it's you get a full Magnalite pot. Oh, it's all it's in. You get a big full Magnalite or a big, and when we finish with it, it's only that much in the pot. Smothered cabbage. That's what we call it. Smothered, and that take about 3 hours cooking that cabbage. Some people just do it about 15 minutes. No, we don't do ball cabbage. Soak up the grease. I never had a groundhog, but I've seen what they look like. Groundhog, that's you got a picture of one, by boys?
A groundhog's just like any other little rat creature we got.
Okay, a little about this tall. Well, I don't have a Magna. I got a McWare. That's a Louisiana pot there. Guillory's Wholesale in Mamou. We got Cajun Classics and McWare. I've looked at, oh yeah. McWare, they cheaper than Magnalite. Same thing, but Colt 49ers tipping the glass. What's up there, Mona Meat? Over there. And, oh, we got another Louisiana boy. He's in Thibodaux, Louisiana. Never had groundhog. He typed it.
You cook that stuff right, I'm sure.
Ground hog.
It's a mole.
Oh yeah, those like Groundhog Day. Okay.
Yeah, like groundhog. It's like a beaver. It's like a nutria. It's like
yeah,
all the
yeah. It
other
does
rats.
look just like a nutria. It does look like a nutria. It sure in the hell does look like a first cousin.
That's
Rodent.
first
Okay.
cousin.
A simple, happy life. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody in here's from Louisiana almost. Right here. He's North Louisiana. Colt 49ers, Southeast Louisiana, Thibodaux, Homer. The field guy was here earlier. That's Southeast Louisiana, extreme Southeast. That's New Orleans. Anything more east of New Orleans is Chandelier Sound, the bay, part of the Gulf. Sort of has a beef taste, vegetarian grass. But so if a groundhog tastes, well, like I said, nutria tastes just like a rabbit. So does a groundhog have a? No, well, it depends on what they eat. A rabbit eats grass, and that's it. That's what nutria eats.
That's like eating squirrel. Some squirrels are just way gamier than other squirrels.
Yeah. Yeah, big tough red squirrel, fox squirrel, big tough, and I'd rather like a gray squirrel. Not as gamey as a big fox squirrel. The older the critter, the harsher the game it tastes, I guess.
All we got around here now are cat squirrels because the cat squirrels
Yeah,
killed all the other squirrels. So they just yeah, they're just rats with fluffy tails.
all right. Something did a hiccup. Something did a hiccup. Yeah, I like cat squirrel. Gray squirrel, I like them. I like a fox squirrel too. I just, are y'all up late really early? I'm up all night with the water pipes, babysitting that. I got up at 11:30. I woke up at 11:30 at night, right before midnight, and then Missy went to bed, and he's been in the bed since. Okay, what time Missy said he went to bed? He's over here. His fire, all his woods are wet. So it should be dried out by now.
Oh, well, boo, I'm fixing to go to bed.
Yeah, me too. It's 2.5 hours. I'm hungry. Get me something to eat, man. Got some roast beef and potatoes in the ice box. Potatoes that Missy had put in the gravy. She made a roast beef gravy, rice and gravy. And then I
Oh,
thought, cut some potatoes up and throw in there. And she did.
I'm,
Boy, I tell you what, man, the potatoes soak up that gravy. Oh,
I'm,
man.
I'm finna go eat some ramen noodles. So,
Ramen, something light. Yeah, there you go. All right. No, I don't like New Orleans. I don't care to go over there. Put it that way. All right, that simple, happy life. Y'all take it easy. Bon nuit. And I appreciate everybody coming in. Billy, appreciate you coming in. Appreciate y'all in the chat. So send me an email, by boy. Keep track of it like that too. So smoke some giggle grass. Oh yeah, I got
I don't do this normally. So, you ought to be,
Was that all up all night? Yeah.
no, I don't normally pop in somebody's chat.
Yeah, Papa Texas and mine. You always did that with me and Papa. That's
That
the
was
exceptions, though.
7 years ago, bro.
Yeah. And so,
But anyways,
all right.
later.
Yeah. All right. Appreciate everybody coming in. And it's good being north of the grass. So stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. A plus tard.